kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
To load the MP5K, place the gun on drop of oil onto the CO2 cylinder. Place the CO2 into the gun. Place the buttstock back on the MP5K and put the pins back in place. To pierce the CO2 cylinder, Fold over the buttstock and turn the screw knob clockwise until you hear the CO2 pierce. Be sure to dry fire the MP5K to make sure the gun is operating correctly before loading the magazine. Put the gun back on safe and load the magazine.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a
I'm Max Joseph. Right now we're going to talk about my Tier 3 equipment if I'm out in the field. We already discussed Tier 1 earlier, that was what is on my body. Tier 2 is in my butt pack or my secondary equipment. Right now for my Tier 3, I'm using for an example here, a Maxpedition Falcon-II rucksack. Everything that we're going to be going over here is the basics. What you're going to have in here is going to be totally mission dependent and how long you'll be out in the field. On the outside of this thing, I've got my poncho. In addition to using it in the conventional sense for protecting yourself from rain, it could also be used for shelter construction. It could be used for making a field expedient litter for casualty evacuation, and it could even be used for water crossings if you construct a poncho raft with it. So with all the uses your poncho has, I strongly recommend you carry one of these even if you're just going on a short trip, because it may turn into a longer one than you expected. So that's my poncho on the outside right there. On my first external pouch, I've got my water purification gear, I've got my bug juice, and I've got my foot powder, and I've got several pairs of spare socks on the inside of here. My upper pouch right here, be a secondary pair of binos, dummy corded in. Inside my main pouch, or my secondary pouch now, I've got spare water bottles. I've got MREs, they're broken down. Inside my main compartment now is how I sustain myself for how I sleep at night. I've got my poncho liner. I discussed the poncho earlier. One of my best friends told me that the two best things that come out of the Vietnam War was a P-38 can opener and a poncho liner, and he definitely was not wrong. So this goes with the poncho for your sleeping gear. Also in the main compartment, I've got my rain jacket. I've got small toiletry items, and also I got more MREs in here. So this is just the basics of what you would want in your Tier 3 equipment for a short-term mission. Everything is going to be mission-based on the duration and the environment that you're working in. Hey, so just once again, covering the concept of these three different tiers of sustainment or survival equipment. In case you have to escape and evade or get in trouble when you're in the water, the first thing to go would be your Tier 3 equipment. That would still leave you with your Tier 2. If for some reason you had to jettison that, you've got your Tier 1, which is on your actual body in your pocket. So thanks for watching this Maxpedition sponsored Tier 1, 2, and 3 survival tips. Hopefully you learned something. Any further questions you may have, contact dag-usa.com or maxpedition.com, and we'll definitely see you in the field. Dope!
Introducing the Whisper Fusion Mach 1, exclusively from Gamo. The difference is in our DNA.
expired 147 Maple Street. Requesting backup.
Hi, I'm Patrick Hanley with Sig Sauer, and what I have for you today is the new cane brake rattler. As many of you know, in the past, the MCX has been very well known for its 6 3/4 configuration. The suppressed version of the 6 3/4 was the original reason the MCX was designed. Then we later moved into the rattler family, which brought that barrel size down to 5.5. Never before have we shipped in this configuration an SD-ready platform, for the reason being that once we install the SD handguard, the barrel usually sits inside the handguard. With the inert training device, it allows to make sure that the user, if they do not have a suppressor installed, has the ability to function the firearm without the flash being inside of the handguard. This inert muzzle device is designed that it can function with the rifle in the unsuppressed setting. However, the intention of this rifle is to have it set up so that it can be suppressed. Any 7.62 suppressor will immediately mount to this platform by removal of the inert training device. Some of the other features that we have to the cane brake rattler is we have a flat blade FDE trigger, which is a match 2-stage duo trigger to same as what ships on MCX today. And then you also have the PCB folding brace in the back, which allows you to bring the rattler down to a smallest possible configurable size for storage. This PCB also pivots in the back to allow any users, when they're functioning this as a pistol, to be able to bend their arm so the rifle will actually contour with their arm as they shoot. If you want to learn more about the cane brake rattler or about any of the other MCX family, make sure you go and visit sigsauer.com and make sure you visit our YouTube channel.
Taking the knife world by storm is this brand new M48 Ops Combat Bowie from United Cutlery's best-selling M48 lineup. The hefty blade is crafted of rock-solid stainless steel with a non-glare titanium electroplated finish, and the partially serrated blade is razor-sharp with a devastating point that will penetrate any target with ease. The powerful sawback blade serrations will make fast work of all your sawing demands, while the contoured design of the reinforced impact-resistant handle provides a strong, slip-free grip that outperforms inferior knives. From the powerful full-tang blade design to the military-style reinforced MOLLE sheath, each M48 Ops Combat Bowie is built to rigorous specifications for years of durable use and applications.